Hi everyone, welcome to Train Sim World. Today, what we're going to do, I'm going to show you how to drive a train. So, what train are we going to be driving? This one. So these are the routes you can do. All of these, there's quite a few that I haven't done. But normally I go for the longest one. So, we're going to do the 742. It's not a very long route, but it's quite long when you drive in this train. So this is the older one. There is a newer one which you can download, but I think it's quite expensive for it. So I'll see you when I'm in the game. Here we are at the train. This is our train. Here. If I open the door, we have loads of passengers. Alright, Bob? Very long train. Let's go outside. And I'll show you the outside. Train, the engine is running. I think this train has two engines. But let's get going. Open the door to get in. And we'll take a seat. So we can't be late on this route. So what do? You have to turn the key just here. And then you stick it into forward. And then you put it into gear 1. So, I normally stick it up because this train is not actually fast. You do have to stick with the speed limit, which is 20 miles an hour on this piece of track. So, you don't really need to do much. You have to let me know if you want me to do another video on this. Because obviously this train can go quite quick when it gets up to speed. We'll put some lights on. It's a bit like the busing videos I used to do, because, I don't know, ages ago now. Okay, up a couple of... But once you hit that marker, you do want to start slowing down though. Pretty quickly. Now we got to do 40 miles an hour. What I normally do is just now we are just cruising. So we are meant to be doing, so we're doing 39 miles an hour. Some construction work going on the site. It is 7 in the morning. We are driving this train. We are slowing down a bit. We'll just stick it into gear 3. That will just keep the starting to speed up a bit more. So we got 4 miles today till we get to the station. Obviously, you do have to watch the speed limit. We're trying like us there. Another one job I have forgotten to do is probably, well, best to put the daylights on. There we go. Now we're going over the speed limit. So here we are. So we've got 3 miles to do. Well, I'll show you the map. So that's our marker. We got to do the whole entire journey. That's our first stop, just there. So I'll presume we gotta go through this station. Just here. Whether it will tell us to slow down, I do not know. Because I've never done this journey before. That's the emergency brake button. And then there is a door button each side. Apparently. We are starting to get the speed up now. Apparently our max speed is 90 miles an hour. So we're heading out to London to Redditch. So we're coming out of London. Oh, I've got my seat. So we've got 2 miles to do. So you have got to make it a smooth ride for the passengers. So if we just start bringing the speed down, we are doing 70 miles an hour. Another train coming to our right. A very big train. There's a passenger. Obviously we're not stopping at this station, so we'll just continue on. .1 mile. We are starting to slow down a bit, but the station's not that far. We're about 9 minutes away, or 9 feet away. It's a very nice train. We'll have a look top around it. Start slowing it down a bit more. So it will mark. Don't want to slow down too much. When I keep some of the speed on. So we can get to the station. We'll start applying some gentle brakes onto the So, if you think you stop too early, you can always dawdle forward a little bit. Like this. Then you can just take it out of here. There you go. And then if I press left door open, and it'll beep at me. So there we are. Doors all open. People will start to get on and off our train. Look. So this is the back of the train. Obviously this way will take us back to London. But if I get in, it's the same like the other side. But obviously this side's in neutral because we're not even going to use this side. So yeah. But all these, no one on this carriage. There are people in there. Right, let's go and lock the doors and we'll get moving. This game's all about being on time, really. I don't think you get fined. Put a nice gentle smooth rider for them. I just think to knock it up because this train is quite slow anyway. But if I see this, so this is some of the stations. It'll tell you how good you are if you're on time. So that tells me what time we stopped. And it will tell you the time you leave. So we only stopped for 2 minutes. So there's still quite a few stations we have got to stop at. And this is the map. It's not that long of a journey now. Quite far. But we still got all this to do yet. But I think there's a station in between all of them. All that. So it will be very shortly till we stop again. You know, so you don't have to always sit down there. You can go and sit at the back here. But it's not wise, because you gotta keep an eye on the red lights and that. Plus you have got to keep an eye on the speed, otherwise you can fail. And failing is not good, because you do lose some points, as you can see on the top right. That's your points for the scenario. Doesn't matter if you go over too much of the speed limit. If you go over too much, a lot of it, then you will probably get fined. And you will lose, well, you don't get fined, but you will lose loads of points. Don't know what happened then. I think the game must have had a little bit of an issue then. Couldn't load up the map, I don't think. But Train Sim is quite realistic actually. There's some decent routes you can do. I've just made it 70 miles an hour. So we are slowing down too early. A little bit. So now we can start replying. Start slowing the train down a bit. So this is the station. Obviously, if you've been to London before, we're gonna overshoot a little bit. Or we're gonna stop. Perfect. Who shot? Only, not really, but the driver's door probably like a little bit too much. But that train. We just saw that train then. Do you want this? There is a fence there. I don't know where you're walking to. Okay. That's the main line. Look, these two weird people are just trying to walk. 3 people. Weird. That's the main line, I think. We do join up with the main line in a minute. So start the beeping sound. It's a mile and a half to the next stop. Right, the next one is not really the distance. Right, I'm gonna film it all there. So now we got over 200 social points to show that on this route. Will I finish this route today? Yeah. The total time we finish at 8:46. Or should finish at 8:46. So it's about an hour's route this. Will I film it all? Yeah. I will try and film it all. So we're just coming out of London now. Coming up to Reykjavik, I think. So either the other way around or we're coming out of Reykjavik into London. I'm not entirely sure. It says 50 there. We are actually in the 50 limit. We've got to stop again now. But it's not like busing. Not everyone on every stop gets on, but on a train there's loads of people at some stations will get on and get off at the same time. Let's start slowing down. We really overshot the last one. Better start reapplying the brakes. Then we're going to stop quite early. Or is it going to be perfect? Nearly. That is the main line over there. So you might want to know what the number of this train is. Slow down. So that's the number. It's quite a big number. It's 6166,205. Very nice looking train there. I'll say it's a. I'm not sure what the GUR stands for. We are standing in the middle of the track. Not good. If you look here, you can get back up. That shows our red light. It's always nice to go out at the stations. I don't know how far the next one is though. It probably is a bit of a long route, to be fair. There we go. This one's 2 miles to the next one. So we'll show you the speed thing. So that's your speed monitor. You got the gas. Got all the kind of buttons. Over here. Not sure what that does. It's for the door. Got a phone, but you can't use it. Well, that's a bit. Just less than a mile till we stop again. Although we have still got quite a few stops to do. We are actually running early, so which is, wow, we're running about 5-10 minutes. Well, actually we're running 20 minutes early, which is probably not good. But as the passengers are all there, I'm not sure how full our train is. It's getting quite full. We'll go have a quick look. It's not too full. That's up the door. We'll start to slow down a bit now. So we're on the main line now, I think. I think eventually we do switch over to that track over to the left. I'm not entirely sure. We'll start replying the brakes now. Otherwise you can go flying. It's really easy to fly through a station. If you don't do the right speed of going into a station, I feel like 25 is the max you can go through a station. But it's just entirely up to you how fast you go. If you're used to it, it's not like a tractor or a car or anything. Obviously, if you're a real train driver, you'll know. So let's see, that's the time. But do keep the time limited up to the time you're meant to be here, and if you like, you do get fined. But if you're too early, you get more social points. I don't know what that button does there. The DRA. Let me know what that means. I don't know. It says off. Is it meant to be on or off? I'll leave it off, I think. I've never shut the doors too early. Let's have a look at this main line. So this is the main line. Nothing coming just yet. Not time to say, here we are again. Well, that changed in quite quick. Fly through the station. We're saying that we've done that. It's a mile away. Before I have a look at this, we haven't got many, we've still got quite a few stops to do. We are meant to be doing 90, but as we keep stopping, this train can't get up to 90 miles an hour. But not. Hopefully we have got a long one. There's another train coming the other way. It's probably got its... That train's not going too fast. Probably doing the same speed as I am. We can go out of freeway. We can go back into the drivers. We're back. So that's the train. We better get back to the cab because we have got to stop very soon. We have got wipers. There's the wipers. They do work. Not turn them off. There's a train just gone past. But this game is not multiplayer, so it's just single player. We'll better apply the brakes now. Although this platform's quite long, so it doesn't really matter if we stop too late. Come on, doors. open. Don't know what these buttons do though. Head lights. Very nice looking cap though. I like the way it says don't smoke. So for that. Look, our passenger. I think it was here at the start of the episode. Right, I'll jump cut and I'll see you in a minute when we're moving. Here we are, just leaving the station. There aren't many more stations to do. We're back. So here we are. I'm going to let time play now. From the back. The only bad thing with this view, you get the telegraph. Hopefully there's no tunnel. We'll have to go back inside. From the outside it looks like we are going pretty quick. We've got a tree coming. Right, we are coming into a station. No, this is not really quick as much. That's the emergency brake. You don't really want to press that button. I forgot we were still slowing down. So there's a good chance we might not make this. Although we are still doing 36, so we might. We just potentially cruise to the station. We do start applying the brakes very soon. So we'll put the gears back up into high. It's not many as you thought. It tells you, I think there's about 10 stops altogether there. It tells you the time you're meant to leave. But I don't tend to bother. You only tend to be a couple of minutes early anyway. Or if you're a couple of minutes late, then you might want to floor it. But that's the main line. What's all that pipe's for in the middle of the track? The lady just come and wait for the next. But obviously we can't be late, so we... Right, mate? I don't know which coach it is. More pretty empty. No one on that one. I don't think many people come on this route, to be fair. The other lady, right, was it personally in each carriage? We are still loading up. Well, So we're starting to go. Another 2 miles. We're getting there now. Obviously, I'll only do the one route as it's taking so long. I was thinking to do 2, but this one's taking long. It does show you the SCOSL points at the end. It's really good. Obviously, this game is not really for messing around on or anything. But you will have to let me know if you want me to do it again. Because it is quite a relaxing game, this. So all you gotta do is just know when to stop the train, which could be embarrassing if you do lose it. But I know at one point they did say, the people who made the game, they were going to put it into multiplayer. But I'm not sure if it's this version or the newer version. I have them both. I might have to do another video on the new version. So quite a way to go yet. Bit of lag. So a bit of lag there. Start replying the blacks. We are going fairly quick. Still. There we go. Probably had to slow down too much there. You can do this game off keyboard, but I'm not too sure on all the controls, and I know more on controller. It's quite good. Okay. Turn these wipers off. See how many stations we got left. So when we leave, going, stopping. So we only got 4 stations to do, which is is anyone freaking out at this station? No. I wonder what happens if you leave that door open. And try and flying through the station. Doing really well. I'm hoping the next station is a bit further. There we go, leaving the station. Won't take us long to go up to that speed. 2.5 miles. 2 miles to go. think I'm gonna turn that on. I think it might be something to do with the heating system. I think. I'm not entirely sure. Now we can do 60. No, that's 70. We can only do 70 on this piece. So where that red line is, I think it's different to the one on the digital one. Apparently we can only do 28 miles an hour. So I'll see you when I get to the station. Okay, don't have that red switch on, because that will keep your train really slow. So you want to be getting up to speed quite quick. Unless you want to go slow, taking it easy, you can put that on. But I wouldn't suggest it. To be fair. 2 more of these. And we've got 4 more after this stop. But we should. Yeah, we've only got another couple of stops. We've got this one. Start slowing the train down. So we've done all this piece. It's there. No, we've done all this. I think. Where are we going? Yeah, we're going this way, actually. So there's not really that many stops. So now we are on the doors on the right. Yeah. Yeah. See who gets on. Let's have a look. We'll leave. We've got 2 more to do after this, I think. Seems to be a lot of people going on at this stop. I'll cook it here and I'll see you in a minute. So we're leaving the stop now. Got a mile. So we gotta stop again 4 times, I think. I've never done this route before. Also, you can save by doing the route. So if I click save, but it will back me out. So you don't want to save if you don't want to leave. Right, I will cut out most of the stopping now because and I'll just film the driving the train. Well, we're not actually driving it. Turn that light off. Another train coming up towards us. Or is it somebody working on the track? Yeah, it's just somebody working on the track, I think. Well, no, it's a building. Back onto the left doors. We have made it. So we've got one. So one more stop after. So we've got 3 more stops. Have a look. Tom Plug. It's like a nice area. Right, I'll see you when we're on the move again. So we've just left that station. Another train just come flying past us. This video seems to be getting longer and longer. So most of these routes do take over an hour. But as we are flying in high gear, the whole time we've done this I have been in high gear most of the journey. So we've only speeded once, surprisingly. Normally when I'm playing this game on my own, I'm normally speeding. I think the max I've done is 200 miles an hour on this route. Not on this route, but on another route. Which is, but I didn't fail, which is good. Normally you would fail. Not every time you would fail, but I think the majority of the time you would fail the route. As you can see, we are getting closer. So we've got one more stop today, apparently. We just figured it out. It wasn't 3, it's 1. Right, mate? I just like the way the people just walk straight through you. The one's down here. Let's go have a quick look. Ah, this is how you will get to the platform. We're on platform 2. No, we're on platform 3 actually. Hello, wipers. That's the wiper. Done as well this train. Probably have a deep clean once we finish this route. We leave you at the station, and then I'll be seeing some other driver will come and take over after us. Oh, we got one more stop before we finish the route. I wonder what this would be like in Timex. Obviously I would have to do the whole journey again to do it, which I won't do that. It's quite nice doing it in real time so you can see what goes by in real time. Obviously this train looks like it's just started its route. But so this train will be coming back this way, I would say. Okay, it's 6 miles now. Is it? Quite a long drive now. So I'll probably will cut most of this bit out now. So 6 miles is quite a long bit. I was just trying to just take a while to speed up. What we can do is just sit here and have a rest. So now we haven't got to do anything for the next, I think it's an hour in game. A couple of minutes for us. So I'll just we're not even up to speed yet, which is right, I'll see you in a minute. Now we are potentially flying. What speed we're doing. I think that speed man is wrong. I feel like I'm doing 102 here. But we are still doing the speed. Well, this is going to catch on slowing down. Still got 3 miles to go. Well, less than that now. Probably giving it a good so I'm not sure what the fastest train actually is. We're really up to speed. Mile and a half to do. Start slowing the train down a bit now. Here we are at the next station. One more stop to do. Hopefully it's not too far. We are running a bit early. What I could have done is split it into two, but it's better to have it all in one video. What that button does. Is that something to do with that red light there? That red switch there? It could be. I'm not going to press it because I want to get this done now. Loads of people walking up. Or sticking high. Ready to we can get there. Four miles. Too bad now. Quite a short journey this. Right, we'll go out of cab I think. Okay. Whoa. Wow, that train going quick. See you in a minute when we get to the next station. So that's our last stop. We should get there around that time, but I think we're running. What time did it say? 40. Yeah, we're gonna get there on that time. Let's kick in. How muddy this train is. Probably the speed we've been giving it. That's all the passengers who've I'll probably clean this train out for the next person, maybe for them to use it. Got Right then, we first start slowing down. Freight train on mile left. Why am I slowing down? Yeah, we better not. Or either carry on up this track, I think. Yeah, we're coming into London. This looks like London to me. We'll start to slow down the train. Getting a little bit of lag on this. Here we are. That'll be ready for the next person to use it. Unload the passengers. Take it out of gear now. And we'll see what the struggle points are for this next person to use. I'll put the handbrake on, yeah. I will turn the key. Can I turn the key? That's out of gear now. And now no one can actually use. We should probably leave the brakes on actually. We could stop the engine, but there's no point. Keep believing again. Here we are. That will level us up. So that's it for today. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. This has been a very long video. So that's how we did. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.